There's a much loved Argentinian restaurant in Sydney called Porteno, and they do the most incredible Brussels sprouts. They actually do lots of grilled meats too, but it's their Brussels sprouts that I go back for over and over again. They usually deep fry their Brussels sprouts and put it in a delicious vinaigrette, but I'm going to show you a very similar version using the air fryer. Now, I've got a few cute little ones and I'm just going to leave them whole. These larger ones I want to cut in half. I just want to ensure they all cook in the same amount of time. Brussels sprouts, just like tiny little cabbages, are seasonal, so they're at their best in the cooler months. We need to drizzle them with some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to add some garlic powder. I'm using garlic powder as opposed to fresh garlic because I find the fresh garlic will burn in the air fryer, so garlic powder works quite well. We need to season them, so a pinch of salt. And again, another little toss. I've just been preheating my air fryer and we're going to place them in the air fryer and we're going to cook them for about 15 minutes or until they're tender. They may take a little longer or a little less depending on how large they are. So in they go. And what we want is for them to get quite dark on the outside, super crispy, but really buttery and creamy in the centre. Now, while they're cooking, we can also cook our lentils. So in a small pot, turn the heat on. I'm going to add some lentils so they can go in. And we just want to cover them with some water. And I'm not going to add any salt at this stage. We always season lentils at the end. We're going to bring it up to the boil, turn it down to a simmer and let them cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. We can also prepare the dressing. This is vincotto, which is a cooked wine. It's sweet, it's lush. If you can't find it, you can use balsamic, but vincotto is the addition. Into a bowl along with some hot English mustard instead of Dijon mustard, so you really get some heat in this. We want to whisk that together and little by little, we're going to add some extra virgin olive oil. So it starts to emulsify and forms one really nice vinaigrette. You want it to be quite thick because you want it to stick to our Brussels sprouts after they've been cooked. Okay, that's looking good. And just like any good vinaigrette, a pinch of salt and some pepper. Okay, so very easy. There's 3 elements to this dish. So we're going to pop this to the side and we're just going to wait patiently until our Brussels sprouts are cooked and the lentils are tender. All right, the lentils are tender. I have strained them, so you don't need that liquid. And let's have a look at the Brussels sprouts. Ooh, they smell so good. See how they've caramelised on the top? They cook in no time when they're air fried. So these go straight over the lentils. And even though they're super moorish when they're deep fried, I think the air fryer really does a great job too. See how they're caramelised on the outside? That's what we're after. Okay, now for that beautiful vincotto dressing, I'm just going to drizzle that over the top. And this is one of those salads that you don't serve cold. You have to serve it when it's quite warm. I'm just going to toss everything together. All right, just going to plate up a portion. And this is in general served as a side. So you could serve it with some roast chicken, some grilled lamb, slow cooked lamb shoulder with this. It's certainly a side that wows people. So final touches, some hazelnuts, so that have been toasted. The skins have been removed. You could also use almonds for this. Just chop them up quite roughly and we'll sprinkle them over the top. For some freshness, some mint, and just sprinkle that over the top. There we go. Brussels sprouts never looked so good. They never tasted so good too. That vincotto really makes a difference, and the piquancy from that hot English mustard, all of it works so well with the Brussels sprouts.